Okay. Today I would like to present my experience when I think last month we are collaborate with SuperMap Indonesia to create an innovation. We call it as 3.2. And before I start the presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Sanjaya. Now I am an officer in Ministry of Agraria and Land and Spatial Planning in Indonesia, especially in Land and National Agency in Bali province in Indonesia. And today the topic is one map integration, including land tenure, land value, land use, and land development in Bali case study. And this is our outline in this presentation. The first one is the subtopic is problem background in Indonesia's land administration. So before I start the collaboration with SuperMap, our government is really focused to increase the quality of land administration in Indonesia. And then the second subtopic is the policy strategies in digital transformation. And the last subtopic is innovation related to digital spatial information. So in this presentation, I put myself as a consumer of SuperMap. So this is my experience as a consumer of SuperMap and collaborate to create an innovation, especially in Bali province. And as the background, in 2020, Indonesia's ranking by ease of doing business in 2020 has not changed from 2019, which is ranked 73 globally with a score only 69.6. If we use data only in Southeast Asia, we can see here Indonesia is in number 6. And if we compare it with Singapore, especially in the registering property rank, we are only in position 106. So here we can see that registering property score is only 6, and we need quite a lot of procedure and then long time to registering property, almost 1 month here, and compared to Singapore is only 4.5 days, and the cost is, I think, the highest one in Southeast Asia. It's about 8.3% of property value. So overall rank, we are only got 15.5. So the registering property indicator records the full sequence of procedures necessary for a business to purchase a property from another business and to transfer the property title to the buyer's name. It measures the overall quality of land, including the time, cost, and the number of procedures required to complete the process of property transfer. And if we only focus about the quality of land administration, when we compare it with Malaysia, we only got 15.5 index and Malaysia 26.5. And this is the data, the strategies to improve the quality of land administration here in Indonesia. So our government, since 2017, we are really focused to accelerate the first time registration of a property. So before 2017, we only create for about 1 million average output per year. This is the data about the data shows about registered land in our agency. So in 2016, we only got 1 million registered land. And since 2017, we are really focused. And then it increased more than 5 times, 5 million in 2017, 9 million in 2018, 11 million. Until 2021, there are already 80% land in Indonesia is already registered. Compared to 2016 is only 36%. So there are for about 44% increasing in only 5 years. And this slide, I focusing this slide data only for my district here in Badung district in Bali province. The total number of land certificates 280,000 or about 99.7 digitally valid, and the total number of land parcel is 294,000 or about 95% digitally valid. So it's quite good. We can see here in total in Indonesia data, our district is number 11 and now is number 10 in national data. And the second strategy is to improve the quality of land administration information. The reason is to stay up to date on global technology development, which is accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic. National Land Agency is committed to developing the digital transformation in land administration services, creating a faster and more efficient and transparent services, and creating a modern service office that provides products, services, and information center for land and spatial planning. So the place where I'm working now, my office, is really focused in land administration and spatial planning information. And we try to improve the information here into modern service office. I will show you how the improvement from like 3 years ago until today. So when I started to work here, it's like 3 years ago, the information about the spatial planning is only like the first picture here in the left top. We can see only the big map and no digital at all. So we think to create more digitally. And the second picture here in the left below here, we can see that we create a big screen with information so people can come to our office and they only need to type their number of certificates of their land, and they can understand or they know what is the spatial planning in their land, what is the price in their land, and is it good or not if they put their money to invest in their land. So to improve it again, last month, our office collaborate with SuperMap Indonesia to create a more easier and more transparent information, so people can access the information anywhere using their gadget or their smartphone, and they can get the information with really easy way. So the main idea of the innovation is how to create the land management paradigm into one map information. So land policy is part of the national policy on promoting objectives including economic development, social justice, and equity and political stability. The operational component of the land management paradigm is the range of land administration. function that ensure proper management of rights, restrictions, responsibilities, and risk of relation to property, land, and natural resources. These functions includes the area of, so this is the main idea of the innovation, to create this 4-point land tenure, which is securing and transferring rights in land and natural resources, land value, or about valuation of the land and taxation of land and properties. The third one is land use, planning and control of the use of land and natural resources. And the last point is land development. When we talk about spatial planning, in the future, your land would look like the development in that place. We call it as Tridhatu here. The innovation is Tridhatu. So people can see, we divided into 6 sub-districts in the left side, and then people only need to input the parcel number in the search menu to find their land and the information of the land. So the information is in the right side here. They can see their number of their certificate and the administration data of their certificates of the land, and then the administration data, and here is the area of their land, and the predicted number of the predicted price of their land. So this is very important, the predicted price, because the investor, when they come to Bali, they think how much the price of the land and how much the increases the price if they invest in their land. And the most important data or information here is the spatial planning information. Is it okay if they build, for example, if they build a hotel here in the place, is it okay? Can they get the license, for example? And the last one is the data about the tax. Okay, this one is the future concept that, of course, we will involve SuperMap in this concept. Since 2020, our government in Indonesia is already focused in 3D modeling. So before 2020, we don't have law that can say the land is 3D concept. So since 2020, land or space in the upper and or underground space used for certain activities can be granted land rights. So this is very important for our future land administration. Okay, I will try to demonstrate the Tridhatu here. This is the Tridhatu here, and then people only need to choose their sub-district here, and then choose their village and put their land parcel number, so they can get the information here, so people can understand and get the information about their land. Maybe that is all that I can present in this afternoon. I would like to say thank you for SuperMap, because when we collaborate here, I think it increased the transparency of our information here, especially in Bali province. Okay, thank you, moderator. I can give the time back to you.